We are less than 24 hours from Joon the King's Review Tech USA documentary called Review Tech USA, A Rich History of Failure. And there's already close to 100 people waiting. You see, there's 96 people waiting while I'm recording this, and the chat is just going nuts. There's people actually waiting in a chat room right now to watch this. It is absolutely nuts. And look at this like-dislike ratio. 435 likes to 6 dislikes. The last time Joon the King did a documentary was on the Gerard the Completionist situation. That got almost 1 million views. I'm actually wagering that this will easily exceed that. And despite what he wants you to believe, ReviewTechUSA is absolutely worried about this. He's claiming he's not, that he doesn't care, but he's already thrown a threat out there that he would take this video down if there's any misinformation on there. We all know what that really means. He doesn't want to be exposed. You know, so taking a look at the, he actually has some timestamps down here. So ReviewTechUSA actually got caught lying about one thing on here, which we'll talk about in a minute. But you can see he's going to cover the beginnings of RTU, the camcorder drama, Newegg, controversial videos and addressing trolls, Big Cheese Crusaders, threats and doxings, which is the one thing that he's most worried about. And he actually tried to call Joon the King about it on Twitter. New and old enemies in Shadow's government, continued success and tragedy, does it play, failing channel, bad to catastrophic, the Jay Hooft firing, high quality video, Kino Casino, and outro. So this video is coming in less than 20 hours. Tomorrow at noon is what it's scheduled for, August 11th. And a lot of people are looking forward to this. DSP and Kino Casino are going to be doing a live reaction to it. I'm also going to be doing a reaction to it. Guys, karma's coming to collect. All right, regardless of what Review Tech thinks, he's not exonerated just because JKB is engaging with him on Twitter right now. It doesn't clear him of the attacks that he had on people. It doesn't clear him of death threats or threatening to dox people. It doesn't clear him of his whole calling to action, his Discord on digging up dirt on people. And it doesn't call to action anything that he hasn't apologized for. All right, so you're not clear. You're not exonerated at all. You have a lot of apologizing to do, and you don't own up to it, which is why your own streaming channel is literally bleeding. And he deleted a lot of evidence, guys. That's why there's less than 10,000 views on here, negative 10,000, because he's deleting all of his old streams so Joon the King won't have anything to show on his stream. That's exactly why he did it. He's deleting evidence so that people could be like, hey, what about this? Where's the evidence on it? He's deleting the views. He's deleting his videos, and he's also losing subscribers. He's bleeding them. He's underneath 65K almost. He probably will hit 64.9 by tomorrow when this piece comes out. So you can see he's just damaging himself and his reputation to where people are even calling him out. You know, his streaming channel is where he's doing all his stuff now, because his main channel, he's trying to do his beats and it got a negative response, but his live streams are also suffering as a result. For some reason, he did a MAGA is cooked and I love it live stream that got a pretty bad reception. The like-dislike ratio is pretty much 50-50, but you could see people are calling him out in the comment section. If we come right here, let's go ahead and pull this up. You see the first comment right at the back says, make more so Kino Casino can make fun of you more. They've been A-log and rich nonstop since February, and they're immensely growing. And what's funny is Review Tech will tell you guys that everything's out of context. It's false narratives. It's everything except truth, right? Everything that people have been covering and A-logging you, Review Tech, is a public narrative that you created. You're the one that brought up the Dropbox. You're the one that brought up all this weird stuff about JKB and why you fired him. You're the one that attacks people. If anything, the fact that you think you're entitled to being involved with this documentary by Joon the King, that oh, he didn't contact me to give my response to any of these allegations or anything that he might be covering in the thing. No, because you had since February to be truthful. You've had since February to be honest, and you've been avoiding questions. You've been acting like a smug son of a bitch, which is why you're basically getting felted in your own comment section. It's hilarious. You can see, like, Look at this. Apex Beyonder says, just when I thought you were starting to wake up, you doubled down on this leftist nonsense. I really used to enjoy watching you, especially during the pandemic. Your streams felt like a fun, safe place to be with friends during a difficult time, even though you uh, threw a liberal fit. Throw a liberal fit. This guy spelled throw the wrong way. Saying even though he threw a liberal fit every now and then, he excused it because I too was still confused politically. However, the curtain has been opened, my man. Most of us have seen the nonsense that the left stand for and the lies they felt. So basically, just calling him a fucking lefty lunatic. Abrupt stream end. Suffadickas. JoonTheKing just posted video, comes out Sunday. I mean, he's calling him out, but it gets worse. The newest stream was called Twit My Tipples Live, DSP in the Casino. And look at this like-dislike ratio. 217 likes to 473 dislikes. It's pretty much fucking over for you, Review Tech. Your audience doesn't respect you anymore. They really don't. Your audience doesn't respect you. It's pretty much said and done. And when this documentary comes out, man, you're in trouble. Regardless if there's misinformation or not. You can see people are saying, who's hyped for ReviewTechUSA, the movie? The Joon doc is officially set for premiere. Rich is seething. Look, Rich, you did it to yourself. Take what is said, look inside, and take note. Donna, the first day, 48 hours remain. Oh, man. Look, Joon isn't looking to slander you, saying you do crack all day in bed, unable to move. He's making his point about you doing pot too much on what is essentially your job here on live stream and how that makes you go on unrelated tangents, not talk about the video you're reacting to and zone out. Joon doc hype. Can't wait for the Joon doc. The cope and seething for Rich will be next level. Let's hope he does attempt to strike the video down. That would definitely destroy his YouTube career once and for all. Look at this. Just basically calling him out. Review Tech China says Sunday. Never seen a guy struggle to get out of a sentence more than Rich. Rich, you brought this on yourself. I liked your content, but you couldn't help yourself. The spiral of the last several months is going to seem like child's play after Sunday. And that's the thing, man. Anybody that's still defending him at this point must be in love with Review Tech or a dent, because this guy is not owned up to anything. He's basically just kind of tried to avoid being truthful. He's basically blamed everything on everybody else. And here's where he got self-felted the other day. So you can see he kind of tried to tag JoonTheKing in a post saying, JoonTheKing, this is public, so I can post this here. I never doxed anyone. I've talked about the situation publicly before. Granted, it's over a decade old, but it is what it is. Guess I'll be explaining it again. Other than that, I see nothing in the outline that makes me raise an eyebrow. Looking forward to the video. So he's saying he's never doxed. There's no evidence of it. Blah, 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 blah. Well, JoonTheKing sent this banger response. In this order is ReviewTechUSA thanking Shadow's government for obtaining the docs. Post still up. Posting the docs, deleted post, and trying to explain why doxing is legal, but he took it down because people got upset. Post still up. So you can see, here he goes. Thanking Anonymous, iPredator, and Shadow's government for helping him proactively identify and locate Review Hell USA. Excellent work, and I can't express my gratitude enough. Now let's do more important things like keeping the web safe and getting rid of online sexual predators. And you can see he's just admitting, somebody sent me a possible dox of the psycho. Honestly. So he got caught with his pants down lying about it. And again, remember, he's threatening to take down this documentary if there's any misinformation, which in my point of view is any actual criticism or anything actually exposing him that he doesn't like, he's going to try to censor it. ReviewTechUSA, if you take this video down, you're asking for a world of trouble. So many people are going to be calling you out. And you know what? What's hilarious is this guy made a video a few years ago addressed to Boogie on what not to do to kill your YouTube career. He's also talked to DSP and given advice, but he follows nobody's advice. He needs to look at that video and follow his own suggestions to save his career, because this guy is nuts now. Like fucking nuts. And tomorrow will be a fucking canon event for Review Tech USA. This is going to be like the fucking fatality of a century. And depending how he responds to it, there might be some good content to milk off of. Honestly, you know, if he takes this with a good open mind and accepts defeat with it, I'll gain a little bit of respect for him. But the fact that he's still coming on to Twitter, he's still making stupid live streams with avoiding questions, not being honest, it leaves little doubt for me. I'm pushing X to doubt that he's going to be showing his ass big time this next week when this documentary comes out. So I'm pretty stoked for it. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one.